Right. So I didn't know about the 5-minute limit. So I prepared a poem that's 6 minutes and 40 seconds.
Perfect. I won't be aggressive.
Okay. I could read it faster, but we'll see how it goes. So when I was a child, my parents, traditional Chinese parents, always said, don't drink, don't smoke, those things are addictive. And I was like, of course, you don't drink, you don't smoke, only bad people do that. I'm never gonna be addicted to anything, only to find out later in my life that there were so many other things that I could be addicted to. So this is a poem about a specific kind of addiction. Abyss.com. The never-ending joints of information that soothe, paralyze, make you forget what you were trying so hard to remember. When the seductive buzz of the phone shatters your already truncated attention, a remote control is no longer needed for mind control. As the tube grows ever closer to the body, I don't watch TV anymore, you pronounce proudly, as the channels still flick from catastrophe to cat gif. From Tinder to 10 things you're doing wrong with your laundry, the feed buzzes, draws you deeper into the net, hooks you one hyperbolic headline after the next, while your slowly mounting anxiety just wants to know, when do I find out if I'm all right? You persist, pouring the sincerity you were going to use for reading that book, for writing that story, playing that piano, to find if someone else has already lived your life and can tell you exactly what it's like and all the things that you could still do wrong. Did you know that attention is the highest trading currency of the web domain? What you invested in goes viral, and what you withdraw it from expires as a dead link. But just one more, you plead. You reassure yourself the answers must lie in the next window. You hoard information in your tabbed browser, a curator of artificial artifacts. You adorn yourself with HTTP trinkets from the world-wide wasteland. The first to hold up some plastic gem can proclaim, I found something special, now bejewel me with your thumbs of approval. Affirm that my cyberjunk peddling is worth the energy I would have spent living IRL. But the diamond that will change everything is there, deep in the heap to be found by the persistent ones. It could be in the next click. We prospectors of truth pan for golden meaning in a stream of virtual jetsam, forgetting that the first hallmark of addictive behavior, interference with regular activities, is programmed right into the code of your click-based quest. You mistake deep loneliness for modern solitude. You would rather send a stream of cartoon hieroglyphs than construct a complete sentence with punctuation. What does it take to surface from the ocean of information before you drown from a head heavy with 1,000 virtual voices shouting, this is how to live a better life? How stoned do you need to be before you reach for the lucidity of offline? How much will you allow the void to reach inside you before you step back from the URL ledge? There is a film about a woman driven insane by her ability to hear the thoughts of others. I know how she feels. Anyone who browses knows how she feels. In the VPN present, we're all telepaths, tuned into the broadcasted thoughts of the world, unable to turn away for fascination, curiosity, horror, and the relief of escaping our own minds for a moment turned eternity. The infinite internet has all the patience in the world. It will calmly, dispassionately deliver you your next bite of bits, stuffing you beyond the bandwidth of your brain. In return, you propagate it. You share, approve, encourage other users in their streamed-in stupor. But we're supporting each other, we whisper to ourselves as we finger the like button. Maybe if I tell you I approve of your existence with my thumb, you'll tell me the same. And we continue clicking, relieved then that at least one other real person knows we exist. The second hallmark of addicted behavior. I can stop anytime I want. Why not try? Shut the intelligence of your devices off in the midst of the data hurricane and hear how quiet it gets. See what happens when instead of turning on the information drip while waiting for your coffee drip, you read a chapter in your book. You write down a dream you had in the offline night. You drop your fingers on the keyboard of the piano. See what happens when you don't feed the buzz anymore, when you allow your own thoughts to surface after being buried under the landslide. I hope you know that the figures you put on your thumb pedestal would rather take a real high five from you any day. I hope you know that the portal to the world that counts is not a monitor held in your hand, but a door walked through on your legs. I hope you know that when your resolution is high enough, clarity is only a click of the off button away. For when you gaze long into the abyss.com, so gazes it into you. Thank you.